Hello everybody, my name is Chris, you're watching Park Pass, and today I'm going to do a full tour of everything you need to know about downtown Disney. Let's do this. Now here I am at the Esplanade. Right behind me over there, that is Disneyland, and right over there, that is Disney California Adventure, and right that way, that is downtown Disney. Now downtown Disney has two main entrances. You have this one coming here from the Esplanade, or you can enter in from down by the Disneyland Hotel. Now you have to go through security to get into downtown Disney. This is an actual amazing thing. A lot of people don't realize this. Downtown Disney is free. Anybody can go. You do not need a ticket. Anybody can go and attend downtown Disney. So it's a great activity to do if you are maybe traveling and you come in early and you're like maybe not going to Disney that day, or maybe you're traveling, going home, you have like half a day, you don't know what to do. Downtown Disney is amazing. They've just done a whole bunch. We're redoing everything down in downtown Disney. A lot of good restaurants, a lot of good food, cool activities, a lot of fun, shopping galore. So let me show you everything you need to know in downtown Disney. Okay, so this is the entrance kind of coming from this direction to downtown Disney. And the first thing you're gonna see right over here is the Earl's Sandwich. The Earl's Sandwich has been in downtown Disney. It's had 3 different locations basically. Well, actually it's had 2 locations, but been open 3 different times. It's excellent food, excellent sandwiches, particularly if you just want a quick little grab and go. Now right over here to the right, that is the tram. That takes you to the Disney and Friends parking structure. So if you take the Disney and Friends parking structure, that is a tram that you take right there to go to the parking structure. Again, Earl's Sandwich. I'm gonna go in there and grab a sandwich because I'm hungry. This is the Flower Fountain. Now I want to show you one of my favorite hidden Mickeys. Is located right here in the Flower Fountain. And you'll notice that there's all this little tile work right here. The tile work is beautiful colors, orange, which is my favorites. But if you go right over here, towards the side where the tram is, you're gonna have to zoom in right there. There's a little tile that's shaped like a circle with 2 little circle ears making a hidden Mickey. Let me show it to you. I'm gonna zoom in, I'll hold the camera real still so you can see it. Right there in the center. There's a lot of good food over here. Particularly, I love Earl's Sandwich, but there's lots of different restaurants down here. So let's first go get a sandwich here at Earl's Sandwich because I love this place so much. And get a sandwich, and then I'll take you through downtown Disney and show you some amazing shopping and stores that they have here because it is so cool. All right, let's walk in here, grab ourselves a little sandwich. They also do serve breakfast here. I love all their sandwiches. I love the original. Okay, I got myself a sandwich, and I got a meal here at Earl's Sandwich. And when you get a combo meal, you either get a cookie or chips. I chose a cookie today. And there's also a nice little thing to know. They won't ask for it, but if you are a magic key holder, when you check out, tell them you're a magic key holder, and they'll give you a discount. But they won't ask you for that. So if you don't tell them, you're not gonna get the discount. So always tell them. Let's check out my sandwich. Oh, I love it. Looks good. And there it is. And if you've never had Earl's Sandwich, most of their sandwiches are hot. I prefer hot sandwiches over cold ones. That's just me. I do not like to eat on camera, so I'll just edit around it. The sandwich, of course, is the bread. But I feel like bread's always overlooked. Bread can make or break a good sandwich. And the Earl's Sandwich, I finished the sandwich and already started the cookie. The cookie is chocolatey. Also, right there where I'm kind of pointing at. Hi, how are you? Good. One of the things I really appreciate right there is they have an outdoor restroom. So after you order your food, you go, hi, how are you? So you can go in and you can wash your hands after you order your food. I love that. Earl's Sandwich. Can't recommend it enough. Okay, let me show you the downtown Disney. Here we are downtown. First, you have this Earl's Sandwich. It's a tavern restaurant. It's owned by Earl's Sandwich, but it's a little bit different. It's like more of a sit-down restaurant. You have a servers. Oh, by the way, they do have adult beverages and juice for kids and all that. So I mean, everybody's covered at Earl's Sandwich, but they also have this little tavern here. Then you're gonna walk this way here. This is the World of Disney store. I will end in that store. It is huge. But we'll end in that one. And you've got like, this is the Diggity Dogs. It's a Wetzel's Pretzels. And then you're gonna keep walking down here. This is a nice little area. See that little area there with the water? You can sit there and usually just kind of relax, which is super nice. Especially like it's on a day where like your legs are like aching and you're like, I need to relax. Perfect little area right over there. Not a lot of people use that area. Here they have caricature artists. Now these aren't Disney employees, but they are fantastic at what they do. So you get here, you get still walking by the World of Disney store. This store is massive, and that's where I'll end the video, in that store, looking at everything inside. There's so much to see there. Again, there's more. See those pumpkins? There are the people sitting there. Nice little areas to sit. Hi, how are you? Good, have a good day. Hi guys. Hey, how's it going? We're gonna keep walking down here, and then straight up ahead is Starbucks Coffee. Now, this is a very crowded Starbucks. But if you're going to Disneyland, they have Starbucks on Main Street, and they also have Starbucks on Buena Vista Street. Those also gonna be crowded. So just choose which one you want to go to. But a lot of times people want to get their beverage before they go into the park. This is where you can do it. Okay, now this is where it gets, we're gonna kind of start looking both ways, both directions. Over here, you've got Naples Restaurant. And then over here to the left, you have the Sunglasses Icon, the Sunglass Hut. Very long time, and it's got some good memories. This is like a surf store. Got a very California vibe to this particular store. Like, when you look at it, it's like, oh, this is California through and through. Okay, right next to that, you've got Pandora Jewelry. And again, you have the Naples Restaurant right over here. And I'll get a little bit closer to that in just a second. Here you have Jamba Juice. Come and get a nice little juice in the evening or the morning. And then next to that, you've got Sephora, where you can go in and get your cosmetic supplies, I suppose. Okay, now, this restaurant here, this Naples, is a fantastic restaurant, more of an Italian flair. But right next to it, they have the Napolini, the pizzeria. And this is like a quick, kind of a more, it's not, I wouldn't say grab and go, but you go in, you order your pizza, and they cook it up there. It takes about 5 to 7 minutes. The pizzas are amazing. And then you can either eat them, little seats right here, or maybe take it back to your hotel and eat it, whatever you want to do. But it's great. This one is a sit-down restaurant. You can go in, you have your server, they'll sit down, get excellent, excellent food. Let me move over so you can see it a little better. Okay, turning over here. This is the Wonderground Gallery. This has got some amazing, like, this is all the Disney, some different cool Disney art, Disney things, cool things in there. I'll take you in, let's take a look at it. You guys can see. First I gotta get permission. They said it's okay to videotape the art, which is, I always like to get permission because, you know, people work hard on their art. So look at this. A lot of Haunted Mansion stuff because it is Halloween time. Ooh. Excellent, really like that. Oh, you never see Yzma. I love it. Oh my God, big fan of Yzma. And you got some print, you could get like the print right there. I love it, it's so good. Of course, here they've got some nostalgia. They've got the Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Semper Absurdia. Semper means forever. Absurdia means crazy, so it means like forever crazy. It's Latin. A little Pirates Caribbean down there. I think the Marines is Semper Fi. And Semper, of course, it means forever. I think Fi means faithful. Means that it's either the forever faithful or forever strong. I think Fi is faithful. Wow. I'm kind of freaking out right now. This has got my 2 favorite villains penciled in. You got little Hades, you've got Yzma, you got Ursula and Jafar, and then you got some pins there. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love this so much. Got Kronk right there, and you got his little pin, angel and devil. Wow. I always love looking at it. But then I start wondering, like, should I get it? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I want to get something. But then I was like, I kind of panic. I'm like, I can't. But I always want to look at it. Okay, I'm gonna walk across back to Sephora. This is the Sephora again. And, but the reason I'm showing this is because right next to it is the entrance into the Grand Californian Hotel right here. And anybody could go in. You don't have to be staying there. Like, they have restaurants and stuff. You go in there, you walk right in there and go right into the Grand Californian. This is a dress shop. It looks like they're redoing it. Okay, now we're gonna move right over here and go here. And this is the Salt and Straw. It's a handmade ice cream, and they offer some crazy different flavors. And so that's the Salt and Straw ice cream. Then right here, you've got Wetzel's Pretzels. This has been here for as long as I can ever remember. Wetzel's Pretzels. And then we're gonna move right down here. You got the Ballast Point Brewery and Kitchen right over there. You see that? I have had food there. It's been a while since I've eaten there though. Confectionery, they're redoing it. So a little confectionery, they'll be coming back. This kind of goes in a circle. There's a restaurant right here in the center. I'll come back and show you this. Let's check this out over here. And this is the Centrico. I have not eaten here since it's been reopened. I'm assuming it's gonna be good. Everything here is really good. This is the Paseo restaurant right here. You'll enter in. This is more of like a fine dining, and I'll show you what they have here. So yeah, looks great. I want that right there. Okay, perfect. Then you got over here, we have Tainita, and Tainita has, this is like quesadillas. Let me show you this. They got some crazy stuff here. Now I don't even know what that is. Let me get the weight so you guys can see it. It's like a giant cookie. It's excellent Mexican food here. All right, now we're gonna move over here. This is the Pele soccer store. Pele is probably the most famous, maybe the best soccer player of all time, I guess. I don't know, maybe, I don't know if he's, maybe he's not the most famous anymore. Was like the original, the OG. This is your major soccer store. Come in here, they've got all kinds of things. They have balls, hats, jerseys, cleats, everything that you want. I think this table's really cool. It's got like all the cool stuff here. Look at all these cool jerseys. All right, I gotta ask you a question. You work here?
Yes, sir.
Who's the greatest soccer player of all time?
Has to be Pelé, bro. Has to be Pelé.
Has to be, right? He won the World Cup twice?
Twice.
Yeah, okay. We heard it here. You guys now know the truth. I do like looking at the jerseys, though. I think they're cool. I love how they have scarves. Okay, exiting out. There's a restaurant there. My one friend, Philip, he loves this store. He always gets his wife little cards. They're like little handmade cards. And you go, they're very intricate. So that's a card. Look at that. You fold it out, it opens up. You got like the Death Star, there's Vader inside it. So yeah, he always comes here and gets his wife special cards because he likes them. So, I mean, really cool stuff. People really like it. And they also look at these flowers. These are bouquet flowers. They're not real flowers. They're like made to look real, but they're made out of paper. All right, let's continue on to the next store. The next store, man, is a money pit. Be careful with your wallet when you go in here because you see everything you're gonna wanna buy, every single thing. Here it is, it's called Home. Okay guys, you gotta be careful when you come in here with your wallet because everything you see in here, you're gonna want. This store just makes you wanna buy everything. Thank you. Okay, so they have tons of stuff here, like tons. They have things for dogs. Here. Look at this. These are little outfits for your dogs. They got Haunted Mansion. Of course, we're in, and they rotate through the seasons. Right now, we're getting into Halloween time. A lot of scary stuff. Lots of spooky. There's the necklaces and spooky Halloween stuff there. And over here, they've got a bunch of water bottles. And look at these mugs. I like that one. Look at that one. What a cool mug. You know, it's interesting. My wife likes mugs. And so we always like, I like to look at them for her. She likes like she did get she did get that one. Maybe that's kind of crazy. And she also has this one. Yeah, she loves the mugs. It's fun to look at. I think that one's cool though. I like that. I like that one. All right, continue on. Just take a look down here. Now look over here. You've got it's kind of more like, oh man, like just great stuff. Look at that popcorn bucket. Look at this little Lion King. This is interesting to me. This is glows and it lights up. Now in Tokyo Disney, their main thing is called Happiness Floats, and everything is about balloons. It's balloons, 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 and all over. So I think they're starting to bring some of the balloons from like the balloon culture maybe over here to Disney, because that's exactly what it looks like, all their merchandise there. So cool. Look at all this like stuff, like this. Like, do you need this? No, but do you want it? Yes. I don't even know what it is, but I want it. Oh my gosh. I love this. Got ornaments. There's the ornaments. See, there's more balloons. I think it's coming over here a little bit. Look at this. Lights up. Includes one light up sign. Clean the park. When I was little, my mom took me here to Disneyland, and I wanted to. Hi, how are you? All right, I'm gonna continue my story, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk down this side of down to Disney, then I'll turn around and come down the other side. Anyways, my mom took me to Disneyland when I was little, and I really wanted to say thank you and buy her like a little treat while we were in Disneyland. I hardly had any money, and then we went into a store, something similar to this, and they had Mickey Mouse corn holders. You guys know corn on the cob? You put them on the end of the corn on the cob, and it was like Mickey had a little straw hat on, and his feet had these little spikes. You push them in the corn and you eat. It was the cheapest thing I could find that I could afford, and I bought those for my mom as a thank you. We had those for years. So you never know. I mean, when you buy stuff like that, it's fun because then you get to have good memories. All right, let's go. This is the dress shop. This is the Disney dress shop. It's got a cool flair. The dresses are kind of more like done in like a 50s style, 1950s. Let me show you. Right there's a dress. They're fun. My mom loves them. Of course, well, here we are, all Haunted Mansion all the time because we're into. There's a dress there because it is totally into Halloween season. All right, let's go outside here and continue on. And we're gonna go right over here and turn left. Now this here, you got Beignets Express. So these are some fantastic beignets. And what you wanna do is, oh, they have a line. So you line up on the outside here, you go in and you get these beignets, and they have different flavored beignets. You eat them here at the table or take them to your hotel or whatever you want. But they are incredibly messy. So very, very, very good, but incredibly messy. Right next to that, you got a Jazz Kitchen, Coastal Grill and Patio. Now they have seating upstairs and here, and they have, this is excellent food. It gets really busy in the evening time. There you go, the Jazz Kitchen right down there. And then we're gonna keep going. We're gonna walk all the way down here, guys, to the very end, to the hotels, and then turn around. All right, we'll walk down here. Now, usually they have balloons for sale, and I kind of recommend if you're gonna buy balloons, this would be a good place to buy it. Balloons are awesome. Kids want the balloons, but man, sometimes it's hard to have them on the attractions. So at the end of the day, or maybe take it to the hotel, whatever you want to do, but you have the balloons right there. So I always kind of recommend that. And then the next store, of course, they have here is the Lego store. And the Lego store, it's awesome. There's a Maleficent dragon and the prince. Okay. And this is the Lego store. Now, you might be wondering, like, why are they, what's all this line for? Well, they have, on given days, they have little Lego activities where kids go and get in line and they get like a free Lego, they get to build some Legos, they have like a hands-on experiment out there. So like look for that, and then the kids go in there and have a really cool, fun experience. And yeah, it's free. All right, moving right down here, this is the monorail. Okay, the monorail this is the monorail station.
Touchdown
The monorail goes right here. And they are still building. This place is still growing. I'm gonna kind of show you this, how cool this gets. So, walking right down here, you're gonna see over here they're doing a bunch of construction. All right, and then we're gonna turn right over here, and this is a place they have. It's fun. The kids can do dancing. There's a lot of music. Oh, look, they have a band going right now. And they rotate like every half hour, every hour. They have different music playing here. So cool. So let me show this to you. This is a really fun area. Okay, so right over here they have free crafts for kids called Kid Crafts. You go right over there. And of course this is, they have this nice little areas where you can sit and relax and enjoy the show and listen to music. And at nighttime, a lot of kids come over here and they dance and have fun and they listen to the music. And this is the stage right here. And they have different bands to go. All right, and then you turn right here. The Boo Bells is next, I guess. Right here is the newest restaurant. It's called Din Tai Fung. And everybody says that this restaurant is awesome. I have not eaten there yet. Amanda has, and she loved it and said it was amazing. Now right here, this is the exit to the Disneyland Hotel. You can see right here. You go through security to get in. You have to go through security coming to downtown Disney, but that is the other entrance into this area. Over here, this is a store. This used to be, I think, the ESPN area. It got closed down. And well, it's a very interesting story. They were gonna build a huge hotel in this area. And then the city of Anaheim came in and didn't work with the city, with Disney. And so Disney's like, okay, we're not doing it. And they just left the building there. They periodically use this building for like meet and greets. This area right here where it says Downtown Disney, they'll have artists come here and they'll do different chalk murals or paint murals there, periodically there. So yeah, this is nice, okay? So this here. So right behind me, there is a little mobile truck. That is also Earl's Sandwich because they're so popular and so good. Now we're gonna walk down the other side, walk back on the other side of Downtown Disney and show you. Pupusas? There is a food truck, I guess they have here. Looks like it's closed right now. Now this here is a store, it's a Star Wars store. I remember I got like a lot of hoopla when it first opened up. People were so excited. But you kind of come down here and check out the Star Wars merch. Let's check it out. The Star Wars Trading Post. Now they announced that they are going to do an Avengers store in downtown Disney. There's a bunch of costumes, lightsabers, droids. This is the craziest part. Look at that droid. It's got accessories to make it like walk and have arms. Yeah, and you can see they got tons of Star Wars stuff. Now, if you look over here, you're gonna see there's a bunch of trees. You see all these trees here in the Star Wars store. This is Star Wars. Exiting out of the store. We're gonna turn this way and then kind of hang a left, and we're gonna see some really good pin traders. For you pin traders, you will like this area. And also some more really cool restaurants. A really fun restaurant to hang out. If you want to just hang out with your friends, we'll get there and show it to you. You don't have to have a Disneyland ticket to come to enjoy downtown Disney. Anybody can do it and enjoy it. It's just super fun. But you do have to have a ticket. This is the monorail. And if you can take the monorail from here, it'll take you into Tomorrowland. But you have to have, it's not running today apparently. But you do have, of course, have to have a Disney ticket, your ticket to get into the monorail for the day. So over here is pin trading. And this is an excellent, you get lots of cool pins here. A lot of new pins are on display here for you pin traders. There's lots of good stuff. And they're fun, they're addictive. They're always over here, they have the What's New board. You can see what's new. They have more than pins also. They have like hats, they have the Lorcana trading card game, ears, lots of stuff down here. Okay, we're gonna keep going down here and walking back towards Disneyland. Now they do have little quick grab and go things here. Like they have corn dogs, some hand dipped corn dogs and churros. If you want something really fast, you grab those right there. You can see they have the Golden Dragon, the jalapeno, pickle dog. Everybody heard about that? The kid dog, the classic dog. They also have churros. These are not Disney churros. They taste a little bit different. They're a little more crunchy, not quite as soft as a Disney churro, but they have different flavors. They got like Fruity Pebbles, apple cinnamon, and like salted caramel, strawberry. Here's you get your name, like different names here. And of course you got the sunglass icon. This used to be like one of our favorite restaurants, and it's closed now. And I don't know why they closed it, but something new. This might be maybe where the new Avengers. Hi, how are you? Okay, yeah, so this is closed, but right across they have what's called Splitsville. Now Splitsville is a very interesting restaurant to me. It's awesome. It's a restaurant, it's a bar, and it also has some bowling alley lanes. But it's not like a traditional bowling alley where you have like 10 lanes in a row. You got like 2 lanes here, then 2 lanes going this way, and then 2 lanes going this way. So you go in there and your friends, you can reserve a lane, you go bowling in there, you can eat food in there, you can, they have like a bar area. This is their outdoor dining area, and then that area right back there, in the evening, sometimes they'll have bands play back there, some music. So really, really fun area. So I like that. Then right here, this is the Black Tap. Now Black Tap is, hi, how's it going? Black Tap is awesome. Okay, so this is Black Tap, and they have some of these crazy shakes, and they're massive, they're huge, they're crazy. I've ordered a couple of them, and I can never eat them all. It's almost more like an Instagrammer's dream because you get these really cool photos. But they also have, of course, Kraft hamburgers, French fries, and there's usually a little bit of a line to get in. And the line will line up just like right outside here. I like to see those little tiny line right there, and you get in, and their hamburgers are fantastic. They have excellent hamburgers. So, and then of course, I would definitely recommend getting one of those crazy shakes and take a picture of it and trying to eat it as a whole table because you'll just laugh. Like the one has a whole slice of cake on top of it, the birthday cake. Here's the Ballast Point. This is a restaurant I'm probably the least familiar with. So, okay, now we're gonna go over here, back to the Salt and Straw. And it's gone now, but it's a memory for me. So right down here, you used to turn left. They have restrooms back here, guys. There are restrooms right back here. But right where those garbage cans were, they had an engraving machine, and you would be able to get your like dog tags for your animal or cat tags. Not like army dog tags, but you know, like a little thing for your dog to put on their collar, and it'll have like Mickey and Minnie Mouse on it. And then right over here, we're gonna go back, heading over here. Salt and Straw always has they always have like one crazy flavor. So let's see what their crazy flavor is. And I'm at the door of Salt and Straw. You can just smell it. It smells so good. All right, so they have a couple crazy flavors, but right now they got green apple wasabi. Oh, all right, okay, we're in the Wonderland Gallery, which is right behind me, so let's keep going forward. You can spend a whole day, like a half day here, going to just different restaurants, different stores. We haven't even gone into the Disney store yet, which is where I'm gonna go to next. This is a massive store. So, of course, Pandora, Curl Surf. Of course, we're gonna walk past here, and there's the Starbucks. This Starbucks is always crowded. I think it's more crowded than the ones in the park. It's always crowded. So I'm gonna take a look here just to see. I mean, it's in the middle of the afternoon. How crowded can it be in the middle of the afternoon? Let's just take a look. It's still crowded. It's always crowded. Starbucks is always crowded. It's craziness. All right, so now we're exiting back out of Starbucks, and then here is the World of Color. It goes all the way down this whole bottom floor of the building. This is underneath the hotel here, and there is a ton of merchandise here. Let's go in and take a look at it. But I mean, this is like merch heaven. Walk in. Okay. Love it. This is awesome. They're doing Spanish Heritage Month, and look at this. You guys, as Coco is such a good movie, and I just love that movie. And of course, they've got all the mugs. Oh my heck. Dude, there's a Muppet mug over there, a speaker. I'm pretty sure. We gotta go see this. This is freaking me out a little bit because Disney's been pulling away from the Muppets, and now all of a sudden they got a beaker mug. Are you kidding me? Me. Can't believe they have some Muppet merchandise. They rarely do. That's a big, big deal. I love it. And then look at this one, guys. Mommy. Do you guys know where you can pick up this mug? At the Darth Mall. Get it? Everything's half off. Oh.
I don't think this is the time for that.
They got Hulk Smash, Groot. I'm kind of freaking out about this beaker mug. That's just so shocking to me. What's that you say? Yeah, I don't know, it's fun. These are the type of mugs that Amanda likes. This is what she likes. I'm thinking, no better way to reset. She likes that type of mug. Oh, she would love this, like something like this too. She likes getting mugs from where she's been. All right, guys, this store is always hopping. Now, I'm gonna just hold the camera right here. You wanna look back at the wall there. Those little, like, kind of paint jars. Periodically, Tinkerbell will dance around on those paint jars. I'll wait for her to do it. There, it's happening right there. You guys have helped me so much with our YouTube channel. You've told me whenever I show merchandise to go slow. So that way you guys can kind of scan the screen. So I try my best whenever I'm showing something to go a little slower. There's hats. Let's take a look over here. All right, so look at the ears here. Got a little Maleficent action there. Is that a seashell, I guess? What is, I don't know what this is. Is this Ariel? Maybe. We got Alice in Wonderland down there. Turning this way, see it goes all the way down. It's very, very large. Now this area here, we're gonna turn to the right, there's like usually little toys. So toys, it says play toys. Last minute like souvenirs or things that you want to get for the family. Super cute Belle. You just want to throw yourself against that wall because it was so soft. Oh, guys, I just saw one. I have to take a look here. Wait. There is Kermit the Frog plushie. You guys, I'm kind of this. It makes me happy to see because it was kind of my for your younger kids. You don't realize that was our childhood is watching the Muppets, and so it makes me happy to see it. Okay, there's one of my very favorites, Daisy. Gosh dang. Always looks so good, doesn't she? She's got a little bit of sass to her, but you gotta love it. Look at this Oswald. And this Mickey. Oh my gosh. Can you handle that Mickey? Those little shorts, little buttons. The little baby pouches. They must be popular because they always have it. It's something that doesn't really appeal to me, but I think kids must love them. There's Boo, Kevin, Chewie. Baymax. Marie, Donald, oh, there's Pluto. Abu. I think he probably belongs, wow. A lot of good stuff over here. Of course, this is all toys, a lot of different toys they have. I don't even know what this is, but I like it. This store is massive. And then that was behind me is a toy area. Then you walk over here, you got kind of more dolls and princesses behind me. Let me show you that. The princesses. Oh, see. Look at all of them. Lots of different dress-ups, ears. A lot of good stuff over here. Now I'm going to turn around and go this way. I'll show you what they have over here. The other way. The way that I came in, actually. So those doors aren't open. A lot of stuff here, a lot of Marvel. It's still sometimes weird for me to see Spider-Man stuff being sold at Disney. Little Black Panther. Loungeflies, Marvel. Scarlet Witch, a lot of Scarlet Witch stuff is coming out now. A lot of it. And over here, now this is the snacks, and this whole area is kind of dedicated to food stuff. Foods. Let's go look over here. We got like Coco. Let's go look at this Coco. What do they have over here? They got Mickey's Coco, chocolate fudge, churro, chocolate fudge, maple donut Coco. That sounds good. We got coffee, tea. Looks like they got some coconut patties. And then they have this here. This is the merchandise. I like that. The ears. Backpack. Looks like a mint ice cream sandwich is melting. Little hat. Look at all this stuff. It's all food based. We like our food. Oh, they even sell a set of 6 ornaments of food. I noticed a little hidden Mickey in the pizza. Donut ears. And it looks like this is now we're in. It's called the snacks collection. All right, so that's the cashier right there in the middle. Now we're exiting out. This is kind of the entry point. This is the clothing. Lots of different clothing that they have here. T-shirts, hoodies, hats. You can see they got like a lot of. Oh my gosh! There's a Muppet shirt. I'm kind of freaking out about this. I think I might have to get it. I don't understand why this is here, but I love it. I'm gonna get it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Let me show you the other shirts. While I was just getting ready to pick up the shirt, I got a phone call from Amanda, and she's at my mom's. They're having a little lunch, and they had fresh peaches, and they put them in a bowl, and they put ice cream, and the peaches were warm, and they put the ice cream started melting it, and they had peaches and ice cream. I don't even really like ice cream. That sounded so good to me. And I go, why are you telling me this? And Amanda's like, just to make you jealous. And I'm like, and it worked. All right, guys, I'm gonna get this shirt. It's awesome. But there are lots of good shirts. Bougie. Gosh, dang it. Just can't believe all these. Oh my gosh, they have a Clarabelle shirt. That's another thing I haven't seen.
What was that one, Dad? Is that one, Dad?
I do love Clarabelle. And that's, like, see, that's right up there. That's what the shirt looks like. So if you want to see what it looks like, and then right below is where you can get the shirt. And here they have socks. Let's see what we got. Looks like Mickey's playing a little football. I actually like those. Little football Mickey. Oh. There's... Yeah. Quack, 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 quack. I like that one too. I like those Daisy ones, but I don't think they're long enough. Those look like they're kind of like more women's, but I would wear them, but I think they're not long enough. I like the Donald too. I really like the socks. I'm losing my mind, guys. Look at this shirt. It's Animal. Oh my gosh. Disney, if you are listening, which I know you don't, but if you did, keep bringing the Muppets. Love it. Oh my gosh, the socks. It's Goofy and Mickey playing football. Yes. Super tempted on the Mickey football and also the Donald one. Those are the ones that are really tempting me. Oh, there's Daisy. You saucy minx, you. There's the giant hat. I love that Mickey with a little white light twirling behind it. And you've got classic ears. Classic, classic, classic. This is one I had when I was a kid. I had one of these. This is exactly what I had. It was gray. It had that Mickey on it. It said, and it was like, that was it. It was just, that's all they really sold back then. I had it though. I loved it. You see, Mickey is, and Pluto is hanging out in the pocket. Now in Disneyland Paris, they have a one just like this, but the pocket is upside down and Mickey's falling out of the pocket. Pluto, Pluto, love it. What do we got over here? Got Disney's Magic Club. Oh, I love this. Anything, this is a baseball jersey. I love the baseball jerseys. Ooh, Amanda looks so good in that. The little D there. That's cool. Oh yeah, look at this side. Look at that. That's awesome. You can never really get it all. I don't know if anybody really want to, but they have something for everybody. There's something that you might not like, but somebody else does like. Like I'm sure somebody watching this video does not like the Muppet shirt that I'm about to get, but there's somebody else watching it is like, oh my gosh, I want that shirt. That's what makes it awesome. We have different likes, right? We have people can like different things, which is awesome. Makes it so it's not boring or stale. So I was looking over here. They have AirPod covers, like Stormtrooper, right? And then they got like Darth Maul. There's like pod racing. Then all of a sudden down they have Jar Jar Binks. Who would buy that? Must be popular. Got it. I mobile ordered it. So when it gets crowded in the stores, one of the things you do is if you have the app, you go to the app and you can actually pay for their item. You scan it, and then you get a little QR code and you show the person at the door and you walk right out with your stuff. It's a time saver because it gets really crowded in there. So you can just use the app to pay for it. So anyways, guys, this is kind of your downtown Disney top to bottom. I need to find a place where I can sit down and talk to you. Remember I told you those nice little spots you can sit and relax? That's where I am in one of those spots. I just want to say I'm taking a brief moment and I'm talking to moms and dads. If you are a mom or dad, listen to what I have to say, and I am talking to you. I want you to know that you are amazing. I know there's sometimes you feel like, am I doing enough? Am I doing enough? You are. I know there are days as a dad or a mom, you go to work and you work really hard and you come home and your children, and you have just a little bit of energy to give them and you're so tired and you don't wonder if you're doing enough. You are. You're a good dad and you're a good mom. And I want you to know I appreciate you and your kids appreciate you. I hope you know that. I know sometimes it can be very difficult to know that, but I want you to know that you are awesome and you make the world a better place. Whew, that was a complete tour of downtown Disney. It is awesome. Like I said though, you don't need to have a reservation or anything to go in there. You don't need a ticket. Anybody can enjoy it. Now, at the very end of this video, you're gonna see a screen of names going up. That's the Provost Park Pass Patreon members. And when that's coming up, you'll also see a video that YouTube is gonna recommend to you. They're sure that you're going to, guaranteed that you'll like that video. If you wanna watch that video, you can. But if you want to be a Patreon, let me tell you about this cool deal. We have different levels of our Patreon members. All of them will get their name on this end screen. If you want your name on the end screen, you can. But for the top 2 tiers, for the Platinum level and Professor level, for a limited time offer, if you become a Platinum or Professor, you can schedule a phone call with Amanda, and Amanda will sit down and chat with you pretty much about almost anything you want to talk about. Trip planning, Disney memories, whatever you want to do. It's a limited time offer only for our Platinum members and for the Professor level members. So if you become one of those members, you'll get a phone call from Amanda. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, because we have some great content coming out. A lot of Disneyland content. I know you like the Disneyland content, and got some really good stuff coming out about all the different secrets revealed on attractions. So hit that subscribe and like button. You guys are the very, very best. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bonus video. I know you guys thought the video's over, but it's not. It's getting to be dark, so I'm gonna take you to downtown Disney during dark. Let's do this. Let's just walk around downtown Disney. I won't do a lot of talking. I'll just show you the ambience of downtown Disney at nighttime. All right, guys, it is evening time, and we're walking in here to downtown Disney. Now, I feel that I have to be honest with you. I believe in honesty. The main reason I'm going is because I'm craving a Earl's sandwich again. I want another one. I want it. Let's go get it. So let's go to downtown Disney. I figure, well, since I'm coming back to get a sandwich, I would walk down and back and kind of show you the lights. Oh, we'll try to do a little bit minimal talking. Sometimes I feel like I like to chat with you. When I talk, it makes you feel like you're with me. But I'll try to be a little more quiet just so you guys can see the ambiance of downtown Disney as we get to it. We'll do the walk first and then I'll get the sandwich. That's my treat. You'll notice there's a little bit of lights there, the twinkling lights in the trees. A little blue, or not, purple. Earl's sandwich looks a little crowded. Now, it's a little crazy because tonight's Oogie Boogie Bash. So, Disney California just closed and a lot of people are leaving from Disney California, going either into Disney or it's the World of Color. Well, anyways, I think I was saying that what happens is a lot of people are going to the Oogie Boogie Bash, but then a lot of people, so Disney California is closed for Oogie Boogie Bash, which means all the people who don't have Oogie Boogie Bash tickets, they have to either go to Disneyland or go back to the hotel for the night. And a lot of people are usually like, oh, let's go to Disneyland. But then as they get out, they get tired. Hi, how are you guys? They get tired. And so right now, there's a huge excess of people leaving. So it's a little more crowded than normal. But I mean, downtown Disney's always a little bit crowded. You notice the lanterns up there? These are the doors I was telling you that used to be open, but they're no longer. Trees look very pretty. Oh, I do like these. These are these little cookies. Sometimes I'll treat myself to those. They're a little expensive, so I don't get them all the time. But I do like them. Starbucks. It's late at night and there's still a line. It's always crowded. This is the Curl Surf Shop. And this is the sign for me. It's the most iconic in downtown Disney. I just remember it. It's always been here as long as I can remember, and I love it. And if they ever change it, I'll be pretty sad about it. I love this sign. It has a lot of good memories.
Look at everyone around us. Can you ask you what flavor you want to be served?
Oh, do you remember Town and Country? That's kind of what it was. And this is we're just kind of exiting back out. Fun little story. I just love that sign. So I actually ran into a friend in there, and he told me that Disneyland right now is jam-packed because a ton of people have left Disney California Adventure and gone to Disneyland. So you can see the ambiance at nighttime. I thought about going down here into, so I want to get that. It's what I'm going to definitely get, but it's awesome. It's also kind of nice because in the evening it's much cooler, obviously, but they do have these little potted areas where you can sit down and kind of relax. Walking down here. I'm gonna hang a left here. I think this restaurant looks so cool. Now, it used to be a different restaurant, but they redid this, and I could smell it. Oh man, it smells good. I could smell all the foods. So there's, just so you guys, there are like those Paseo that has upstairs seating right up there. And Splitsville, very fun. Splitsville is a great place to go to hang out with a few of those bowling lanes. They're not all, it's not like tons of lanes, you're gonna have to reserve them. But even if you get a lane or not, and they would have the workers would come out and they would make guacamole right there at your table. And they'd ask you like how much like cilantro in it do you want, how much onions, tomatoes. You would tell them like add more tomatoes or cilantro, onions, lime juice, and then they would grind it up right there at the table. It was my favorite guacamole because I don't like guacamole with a ton of onions. Amanda is the exact opposite. She likes lots of onions, but I like just a little bit of onions and a lot of lime juice. So you could get it customized and then add salt into it. Makes it so good. Guacamole is really delightful. And you turn here, you kind of see the Pixar Place Hotel. It's a little hard to see behind the trees there, and bad cinematography. Okay. Now, if you see, that's the Adventureland Tower of the Disneyland Hotel. You have Disneyland Hotel, you got the Fantasyland, which is that one there, the Adventureland, and then Frontierland Tower. And that top floor, you kind of see the windows. That's like the club level. Oh, there's the dragon. The club level down there, for people who have that, they have access to go up there and have, I think, drinks and food up there. Then here at Downtown Disney at nighttime, it real life, the music, you hear the music coming, there's music, the food, and a lot of people just like to come down here and just relax. And at the end of the day, feel good about it. And the musicians change all the time. So they have different musicians playing. But you know, I think I'm gonna try to go to that, turn to the right here and go to that The Earl's Sandwich. What is that? This is what makes this place so fun. Very relaxing. It's awesome. All right. Let's go down here and see what this Earl's Sandwich place go, because it's such a good sandwich. Let's see how this works. I don't even know. I'll find out. When I do it, then I'll let you know what I did so I can tell you about it. Okay, so I ordered the original sandwich, same one I had this morning. And the thing is, interesting here, this particular place doesn't take American Express, just so you know. The other place does, but this place doesn't. And so, yeah, but you just walk up, easy peasy, really cool. Can't complain. Oh, I didn't get cookies this time. I got chips, salt and vinegar. You know, I don't like to eat on camera, so I'm not gonna eat on camera, but I will say I didn't get a cookie this time. I got the chips. I feel a little bit better about that. And also, again, you have to tell them here at Earl's Sandwich that you are a pass holder if you are, to get that discount, because they don't ask. But let's be honest with ourselves. That looks so good, and it's warm. Oh. Fantastic. So I ordered the salt and vinegar chips, which I don't know how to explain it. I have a love-hate relationship with those chips. I eat them and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I like this. And every time I eat them, I love this so much. Then I'm like, I don't want any more. Then I end up eating the whole bag, and it's really good. There's Disneyland Hotels. We're gonna turn this way over here. I like the, they used to be right here, the kind of this area right where here. This is where this stage was, they dance right here, kind of where this truck is. I like how they removed the side so it doesn't impede the traffic, foot traffic. Walking underneath the monorail here. There's the Lego store. Legos are fantastic. Our son, he likes them, and I always read, you know, and he always is so proud when he's done building something, and like comes down and wants to show you. He's like, Dad, look, look, look. I built this, and he like shows you and wants to show you all the detail and glory of it, and I think it gives them a really good sense of accomplishment. Balloons. Do you mind if I tell you guys a story? Just tell a little story. It was Star Wars weekend when Galaxy's Edge opened. Galaxy's Edge opened, and it was such a crazy time. You guys, let me kind of explain to you how that went. When they're opening up this brand new land, Galaxy's Edge, Batuu, Star Wars Land, whatever you want to call it, they had like times that you get to go in. You have times to go in. Then you come back out, and we came down for that weekend, and we had reservations for our times, and such an exciting time. But that Black Tap, when we were waiting for our time to go into Batuu, we went to that Black Tap and we got those shakes, and I remember we just got them. We just could not believe it. They were so big, and there was so much on it. I'm gonna go kind of show you the crazy shakes and just show you what they're called. But I remember just looking at them and just thinking, this is unbelievable. Get the cookies and cream. Yes, hi, of course. You know, I didn't see the birthday cake on the side, so maybe they got rid of that. I don't know. I get stopped for photos. Does not bother me at all. But I try to always be super respectful when people do that. You know, I don't put them in the video because I'm like, they're private, and that's, you know, that's, they don't want to be on a video. But I did have somebody tell me, they're like, you should, when people ask, you should say, hey, would you like to be in a video, and say hi. And I always thought, I was like, that's an interesting concept. I've never really thought about that. So what do you guys think? It would be kind of a fun video just to walk around and people say hi, and maybe they could do like a little message to their loved one or something. The moon is out. Looks very good. Salt and Straw. Wonderground Gallery. Okay, this Napolini Pizzeria. I'm gonna go in. It doesn't look too crazy right now, so I might be able to go in and show you how cool this place is. So you come in here, this place is awesome. Okay, and you just order your pizza. You're gonna order your pizza and they're gonna cook it right fresh for you. Wait a minute. My favorite one is gone. So you order your pizza, they put on all the toppings right here and they cook it. So the one I liked was apparently was just this prosciutto pizza, was a pizza of the month. But they said that this was the hot honey. They said to get that one. Downtown Disney at night has a totally different feeling to it. So there's, you know, I have friends who are Disneyland Paris cast members. And I did a video with them, and one of them's name is Anthony. And somebody wrote in the comment, they're like, Anthony is a total vibe. And you know, they're French. They don't understand slang, American slang. They messaged me, the cast members, and they're like, what does that mean? Is that a compliment or is that a bad thing? And I'm like, oh, that's a total compliment. So then they liked it after that. Then they're like, oh, good. They're calling him the vibe. I hope you're having a relaxing day. Just enjoying the video and hope you're having a good day. I know I already did a little talk in this video, but I just want to reiterate, if you're watching this, just know that you're awesome. You really are. Make the world just better by being in it. And I mean it. So, in Florida, they have what's called Disney Springs. That's their downtown Disney. And in Florida, Disney Springs is a big deal, a very, very big deal. People go there and spend a lot of time. It's way bigger than the downtown Disney here. And when I was talking to a cast member there, and we were talking about that, and he was like, oh, Disney Springs is like so popular because they have buses that take people to Disney Springs and drop them off and pick them up. And he's asking about that in California. He's like, is it the same in California? Do you have like transportation options just for downtown Disney? And I was like, well, no. I said, Disneyland and Disney California Adventure are so close to each other that you don't need to have transportation, and downtown Disney is right next door to it. So you just walk, and that was kind of a big deal. Like, really? And they're like, it must be super popular. I'm like, it is popular, but the one in Florida is even more popular. The one in Florida is huge. It's got lots of food and entertainment. And hi, how are you? Okay, we're just getting ready to go exiting out. Is I feel like I need to be talking the whole time, and so when I stop talking and we just have that silence, I wonder if that makes people feel uncomfortable. So, but I've been told by other people, it says it's okay. They said it's nice for us to see everything. Look at the moon above it. It's perfect for the Oogie Boogie Bash. And this is a ticketed event. For those of you who don't know, you have to pay extra money to go to it. It's an after-hours event. I will say I think Oogie Boogie Bash is the best extra-hour event. Amanda, Miles, and I are going to be going to it in a couple of weeks. When we do, we'll make a little video of it and show you our experience there. But it is awesome. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. And I'll see you in the next video. Downtown Disney, it is amazing and has some really good food. It's a good place to hang out with your family, friends. It's a good place to stay, just to kind of relax and have a good time. Thank you to our Patreon. We couldn't do these videos without you. You're the best and we love you.